3 years. For 3 years, the email just sat there, unread, unopened, buried under promotions, newsletters, and random notifications. And every time Daniel saw it, he felt the same thing: fear. If he had opened it the day it arrived, his life might have changed much sooner. But he didn't. Daniel was 29 years old, smart, talented, creative, but stuck. He worked a job he didn't like, lived in a small apartment, spent his evenings scrolling on his phone, telling himself, "One day I'll change my life." 3 years earlier, Daniel had applied for something big, a creative writing fellowship in another country. It was competitive, only 10 people were selected. He sent the application and waited. Weeks passed, then months. Eventually, he assumed he didn't get in. And when he saw an unfamiliar email subject line one afternoon, "Regarding your fellowship application," his heart raced. He didn't open it. You'd think curiosity would win, but fear is stronger. Daniel told himself, "If it's a rejection, I don't want to feel that disappointment. If it's acceptance, I'd have to move. I'd have to leave my comfort zone." So instead of choosing, he did nothing. He archived it, but he never deleted it. 3 years passed. Same job, same routine, same excuses. Sometimes late at night, he would search his inbox. He would type one word: fellowship. The email was still there, unopened. It became a symbol, not just of opportunity, but of who he could have been. One evening, Daniel ran into an old friend. She had moved abroad, started her own business. She looked alive, confident, excited about life. "What changed for you?" Daniel asked. She smiled. "I stopped waiting to feel ready." That night, Daniel went home, sat at his desk, opened his laptop, and searched for it again. "Regarding your fellowship application." His hand hovered over the mouse. For a moment, he almost closed the laptop again. But something was different. He was more afraid of staying the same than of the answer. He clicked. His eyes scanned the first line. "Dear Daniel, we are pleased to inform you." He froze. He had been accepted 3 years ago. The program had started 2 months after the email was sent. There was even a follow-up email he had ignored. His chest tightened. He missed it. He missed the opportunity because he was afraid. He sat there in silence. Regret flooded in. 3 years. What could have been? Who could he have become? He felt angry at himself, at his fear, at his hesitation. But then he noticed something at the bottom of the email thread. A name, the program director. And suddenly he thought, what if? It was late, almost midnight, but Daniel started typing. He explained everything: the fear, the unopened email, the regret. He didn't expect a reply. He just needed closure. He pressed send. 2 days later, his phone buzzed. Subject line: Fellowship application. His heart pounded. He opened it immediately this time. The director wrote, "Daniel, thank you for your honesty. Fear is human. The program you applied for no longer exists in that format, but we are launching a new one next month. If you are still interested, let's talk." Daniel stared at the screen. A second chance. Not because he deserved it, but because he finally acted. Daniel didn't change 3 years ago. He changed the moment he chose courage over comfort. The unopened email wasn't just about opportunity. It was about identity. Sometimes we don't miss opportunities because they disappear. We miss them because we're afraid to look at them. So here's the question. What's your unopened email? What are you avoiding that might change your life?